Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Excuse my wet hair, I'm just kind of letting it do its own thing today. So, today is going to be my August empties. I am filming this about a week early, but you're not going to see it until the last week of August. But I'm filming early just because I'm getting my wisdom teeth pulled out this coming Monday, the 24th, I think it is, unless it's Sunday, then it's the 25th, something like that. This coming Monday, I'm getting my teeth ripped out of my head. So exciting. But I don't know how much pain I'm going to be in, for how long I'm going to be in pain, or if I'll be able to film anything next week. My husband acted like it was no big deal when he got his tooth pulled out, but then I heard that my sister-in-law, was put out for almost a month and she was just in so much pain. So I'm planning on having 1 week of healing, of serious pain healing, and then being able to get back into it. If not, we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and get on into my empties for the month. I am going to throw this out here and say there's not a whole lot of makeup products. There's a couple of things. Most of the things I went through this month, sorry, my battery is getting low. Most of the things I went through this month were bath type stuff and smelly goods like candles and scented waxes and all that good stuff. So just throwing that out there. If you're looking for recommendations on makeup and such, this may not be the best one for this month. I've got a couple of products, but not a whole lot. So we can go ahead and start off with that for any of you who are here just wanting to get some ideas for makeup or some reviews on stuff. And these makeup products, literally I ran out of them I don't know, probably back in the spring sometime, because I just found them in my vanity drawer, put away for an empties video, but then we moved and I forgot all about them. So a little late on these, but this one is my True Blend from CoverGirl in the color, what color is this? I know it had the color on the cap, and the cap is gone. This was the lighter one of the two. I think I had a 2 and a 3, so this is probably the number 2. I'll give you a bit of a close-up there. Banjo's trying to knock over everything. He's trying to get in my lap. I love this foundation. It's really good. I have already bought, well, I bought 2 when I bought this. I bought this one in a number 2, which is a lighter color, and then I bought the number 3, which is a little bit darker because I wasn't for sure which one I would need. So I bought 2. This one I used all last winter and fall and early spring, and it did fantastic. And then I started using the darker color towards the spring and summer of this year. I haven't used it a whole lot this year because I really transferred over to another foundation that I found that I really like. But it was darker, so I've kind of been going back and forth between the two. This I would definitely repurchase. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I don't think it was very expensive though. Probably it was under the $10 mark, I know that. And it lasted me forever. It really lasted a long time. And they have foundation sticks to go with it. Not foundation sticks, concealer sticks that go with these that work really well. So I highly recommend this. After that, that looks like gross, whatever the hell's on the side of there. I have something from Hard Candy. I'm not for sure, and the sticker's been removed, so I have no information on the back there. Sorry, guys. I have no idea if this was an eyeshadow or highlighter, or I just dumped a bunch out on my lap. Fantastic. I don't know if this was a highlighter or a shadow or a blush. I can't remember, but it was pink with white swirls. I don't know if you can see the white up in there or not. You got all the pink in there. But I used this as a highlighter, if I do remember correctly, and I really, really liked it. It was really nice. Definitely recommend it. I think it was a little on the pricey side for this guy. I think it was about $5, which I personally think is a little bit pricey for something so little. But I did use him a lot. I mean, there's nothing left in here. So I would highly recommend that. I picked him up from Walmart. Cat. Got some stuff out of sewing kit. Sorry about that. I had to go save my string, or serger thread. That's what it's called. I had to go save my serger thread because the cat was about to destroy it. Oh, good. Oliver's still in here. Crazy cat. Okay. Banjo's out of the room. hopefully we'll have an easier time. So, I also used up my e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. Love this stuff. I rave about it all the time. This is in the older bottle. It's a darker green here. Let me go get my other bottle and I'll show you because the bottles look a little different. Okay, here's my newer one. And you can tell the bottle looks more of a frosted. And here's the old one. And it looks like a really dark green. But on the inside, they're the exact same color. Honestly, the product looks more like the jar here. Let me take a little bit out. I don't think there's anything left in this guy to get out. Let's see if we can scoop a little out of my finger or not. Yeah, I use everything out of here. That ain't happening. I just wasted a nice chunk of primer. So let's take the lid off here. Maybe it has changed a little bit because the color in here looks a lot lighter, but I didn't think it changed any. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to tell because it's just the inserts. It's the color of green inserts. Alright, this is all over the packaging now. Fantastic. I just have to cut all this out. But that's more what it looks like when it comes out. This is the bottle now. This is the old one. I don't know why I'm getting into all of this. It doesn't matter. The formula is the same. The product is still fantastic. And I highly recommend it because it just makes your skin so silky smooth and your makeup stays on all day long with it. It's only $6. You really can't beat it. And it's just fantastic. And like I've mentioned in a couple of my other videos, I've compared this to the Smashbox primer, and hopefully the cat doesn't knock over my camera. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I've compared this to the Smashbox primer. They feel the same. They both feel extremely silky smooth on your face. It gives your face like a really silky feeling, but this is a lot cheaper. So used that one up. Any other makeup products in here? I think that might have been it for the makeup. Yeah, that's probably it for the makeup. So, nope, one more thing. Isn't anything fancy. It's just a CoverGirl lip balm. Looking to see if it has any more information on it. That's just what the bottom of it says. Nothing too fancy there. And it's just a clear lip balm. I really mostly just like the packaging. I mean, the formula is nice. It hydrates your lips really well. But I just like the packaging. I think the packaging is really sleek, kind of cool looking, and I like the blue color. So that's all there is to that. Yeah, sorry, just had to readjust. So that is it for the makeup empties this month. If you want to keep on watching, that'd be fantastic. If not, I totally understand. So let's continue. I used up a sample of the Ralph Lauren number 2. This was one that my cousin gave me. It's the Ralph Lauren for Women number 2, if that makes a difference to anybody. I really like these little packages. It really just makes you get several uses out of this. I think I used this for a full week. And it was awesome. I mean, I really got to use the whole thing. And well, I didn't have to pay anything for it because it was given to me, but I'm not sure how much samples typically cost. Samples used to be free of stuff. Now it seems you have to buy samples, which is stupid. But if you have the opportunity to get this, I highly recommend this perfume. I have no idea what it costs full price, but it smells fantastic. Just, I love it. Not really sure how to describe it. Just kind of ritzy, I guess. But I really enjoyed it. Is that the only perfume I've used up this month? I guess so. I used up something from Bath & Body Works. This is the Waikiki Beach Coconut Shower Gel. This is in the sample size. Like I've mentioned before, I plan on just starting to purchase the sample size of things. That way I can use them. They're cheaper and it takes me about a month to get through it. And then I get to try other stuff. Because I know when I buy like the full-size products, I mean, I don't have a problem with like the body wash and stuff like that. I go through that pretty quickly. But when it comes to like full-size bottles of perfume and such, I never seem to use it up. So I love the way this smells. If you have the opportunity to purchase it, I highly recommend it. It's a beach coconut. It smells exactly how it sounds. It's a coconut smell. I had some of their coconut lime body lotion, and this paired, was it seagrass and lime, or lime seagrass, or something along those lines. They smelled fantastic together. They really paired well. I don't know if they still make the seagrass and lime, or coconut lime, or whatever it was. I hauled it in another video, but they smell awesome together. I highly recommend them. So after that, I'm not really sure where I'm including this conditioner because it's been so long since I used it. I don't even really remember anything about it. I suppose it worked well. It smells really good, so I would recommend it just for the smell, but I really don't remember how well it worked as a product. It's the Infusium from Moisturology. This is what it looks like packaging wise. I don't know, it's just upside down. There we go. I think that's right for you. Nothing fancy. It smells really good, but like I said, I used this up. Like, there wasn't a whole lot in it when I got it because it was one my grandmother had. And I used it up like the beginning of the month or so, and I don't really remember much about it now. Selsun Blue, I wanted to talk about this a little bit. I don't personally suffer from dandruff, at least not on a regular basis. It's very rare that I actually get dandruff. But my husband gets dandruff all the time. And he has been using Selsun Blue for the past like 2 months. And he has been dandruff free. So I highly recommend this stuff. His hair is so soft and fluffy, and I just want to touch it all the time, and it's dandruff free. So this is some good stuff right here. If you suffer from dandruff, it works. I would highly recommend this. I used up some of the it's called Pronamel from Sensodyne. It's a mouthwash. I really liked this mouthwash. It was a very light flavor. I felt like it did a good job, but without burning my mouth super hard. The only thing I didn't care for is that, and I don't think you can even see this on the cap. You can't. But inside the ridge here of the cap, there's some little holes for whatever reason. I'm not sure. So I had to swig it out of the jar, which I don't like doing that. I've always just poured it into the cap and got it from the cap. I don't know why. It's just what I've always done. But I wasn't able to do that with this product because it started leaking out of the holes here in the cap. So that was my only issue with this, was the holes up there. So I also used up the Victoria's Secret Enchanted Nights body lotion. This was one given to me by my cousin. It didn't have a whole lot in it. Lasted me a couple of weeks. I really enjoyed this. It felt really luxurious going on the skin. It just really moisturized well, and it sunk in well. It wasn't one of those that just like set on the top. And it smelled really, really, really good. Yeah, that's just like a nice, really nice smell. Let me see if it says what the scent is on here. Coconut flower and silky sandalwood. And it smells awesome. It really does. I mean, I think it has more of a sandalwood smell to it than it does a coconut. What is he doing? Crazy cat. Yeah, it has more of a sandalwood smell to it than it does a coconut smell, but it was really nice for getting ready to go to bed, and it just felt really fresh and clean and smelled good and made my skin feel really good, and I really recommend that. I really enjoyed that. And the price is $14 on that if you're interested. We have one more bath and body thing. This was some sea salts. Is it called sea salts? No, it's bath salts. There we go. This was some bath salts that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. I really, really enjoyed this. It was vanilla scented. That's what the packaging looks like. I actually poured all of this out and put it in like a little jar in my bathroom that's just kind of cutesy. So technically I still have more of this. It's not exactly empty yet because I've still got some left. But I've really been enjoying this. Just to make it go a little bit longer in that little jar I poured it out into, I added some Epsom salts. And just a combination together, it makes my whole bath smell so good. And I get in there and soak, and it feels great. And when I get out, my skin feels so soft. And the bubble bath I've been using with this, not exactly empty yet, but I just wanted to talk about it since I'm talking about this, is some warm vanilla sugar bubble bath from, I believe the brand is Silk and has shea butter. I picked this up at my local Big Lots for $1.50. But I'm pretty sure they have the exact same bubble bath at the Dollar Tree underneath of all of these because it was the exact same bottle. It was also vanilla. The only difference was that this is like a darker color, and the bubble bath at the one at the Dollar Tree is more like this color of the label. So not entirely sure what the difference is. I haven't exactly picked it up and looked at it, but I think they're the same thing. So if you're interested in some good bath salts, I would totally check out the Dollar Tree. These were fantastic, and they've got the bubble bath to go with them, and they've got them in all different flavors. The only food item I have to talk about this month, and I can't believe I haven't talked about it sooner, is the Biscoff European cookie spread. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This stuff is freaking awesome. I think it's a little on the pricey side, around $6 to $7. I could be wrong. It might be closer to $5. The brand is Lotus. They have cookies as well. This tastes like gingerbread cookies that are in a peanut butter texture, and it is fantastic. I love eating this on top of pancakes. This with some honey on my pancakes. Yes. It's all natural, and it is vegan. There's non-GMOs. Yeah, I already said all natural and all that good stuff. So it's a European brand, and I think it's like their airline cookies or something, and they do make Biscoff cookies. The cookies taste exactly like the spread, but I don't love them as much. I would prefer to eat the spread, whereas my husband's the opposite and prefers cookies. But I can't say enough good things about this. This is their glass jar one, but last time I seen them in the store, I noticed they'd started putting them in plastic. So I'd almost rather them be in jars, but they probably ship better in plastic. So after all of that is said and done, we can go ahead and talk about all of the smelly goods I used in my home. Oh, let me pick one up. I've got two of them that were from Walmart. This one is from the Better Homes and Gardens. It's baked apple strudel. I love my house to smell like apples. I do. It smells awesome. So I really recommend these. I think they're about $2 or $3 per pack, and you get 6 little packs in here. I gotta say, it takes me about a week to week and a half to get through each pack, because as soon as I can't smell it anymore, I throw another one in, which I know other people probably come over to my home and they can probably smell it, and it might be too strong for them. But if I can't smell it, I mean, I'm the one that has to live here, and I want to smell this stuff. So I go through these pretty quickly. I'm always looking for a better place to get a bigger pack at a cheaper price. One of the places I found was the dollar store. No, it's Family Dollar. Theirs is awesome. You get like a really big pack for like $1.50, I think. But the only issue I have with theirs is that it's super waxy to where it's hard to get it out of your jar. Like, you really gotta freeze it and then pop it out. Whereas these, I found that if you just turn off your wax melt, let these get hard and you can pop them out pretty easy. So the other one I have from Walmart, the brand is Sensationals, and it is Coffee Swirl. I loved this one. This one is probably my favorite thing out of everything I've burned this month. The smell was really strong. It really lasted. I think it took me about 2 weeks to use all of this just because it was so strong, which was awesome. So if you're looking for something from Walmart, you might want to check out these Swirls. Sensational brand of their wax melts, because I think they last a little bit longer as far as the smell in your house. The other 2 wax melts I used up were ones I recently did in a Yurtle haul. He's getting stuck in a box, I think. The first one that I used was the oatmeal cookie. This one was really, really strong. These are from the Old Virginia Candle Company. I tried to find their website. I couldn't find one. The only place I could find these at were through QVC, and all I could find was candles. I couldn't find candle waxes. So if you really want to check these out, I would go look on QVC.com, but like I said, I struggled finding these anywhere. This one was extremely strong. It took me about 2 weeks to use up both of these, which was awesome considering you only got 2 in your package. If you can see the split there where you'd have your 1 and your 2. But I didn't care for the oatmeal cookie just because, like I said in my urinal haul, is that it smelled so strongly of just plain oatmeal. I almost found it to be a sickening smell just because, I don't know. It was just so strong and just plain, and I didn't really care for this one. So I started throwing in some of the banana muffin, which I really like. I feel like the scent in this one isn't as strong though, because as soon as I stopped smelling the oatmeal, I started throwing in the banana muffin. They mixed really well together, but I feel like the banana muffin wasn't nearly as strongly scented as the oatmeal. Again, Virginia Candle Company, and you get 2 wax melts in there. I've already used both of them, threw the last one in this morning. But this one was really nice. I really liked it, but again, it just didn't have a long-lasting smell. We got about 3 more things, guys. We're almost done. They're just candles. We're almost done. This next one was a candle that I picked up from my local Dollar Tree, and I just have the packaging left over. They're just a chocolate scented candle. It's one of those look like little chocolate candies. I love the way these burn. They burn so nicely and they smell wonderfully, just like chocolate. And I will now insert a clip of it before I burnt it so that you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's that for the chocolate scented candles. I've had the little tiny ones of these, which I love those. They're so awesome. They smell fantastic. And then I picked up the big one. So I have a candle here. This one is from the Dollar Tree. The brand is True Living. It's Hawaiian Paradise. This guy smelled fantastic, and he burnt really well all the way down. And you can see right there, really a nice, pretty even burn. I mean, a little high on this side, but for the most part, it's all the way down. Even now, it smells fantastic. The only thing I didn't like about it is how much black smoke it put off. Like, you can see all of that there. I really didn't care for all of that. I had this guy going in the trailer, and we had to clean the walls of the trailer where he was burning because it was just so much black up the wall. So if you choose to use something from this brand, like I said, it smelled fantastic, made my whole home smell awesome while it was burning. It's a really strong scented smell, but I would suggest putting it out further away from the wall, where I had it up in a corner and it just smoked up the whole wall. So if you're going to use one of these, I would recommend, I think somebody's honking their horn. I would recommend not getting it close to a wall because it just so black. You can just see all that there. So much black coming off of that. Have we talked about this one yet? Probably not. This is a mainstay candle from Walmart. It's Warm Apple Pie. He smelled really good too, but again, he left a little more to be desired. I wish he would have been a bit of a stronger smelling candle, but he burnt really evenly all the way down. I think this would be a very fair dupe for a Bath & Body Works scented candle as far as the burning ability. I mean, this guy lasted me quite a while, and he burnt really evenly, which is really nice when they do that. But again, the smell could have been stronger, in my opinion. This very last candle here is one that's kind of close to my heart, and I almost feel bad getting rid of it, but I don't want to hold on to trash. I have no idea what it is called or where it came from. I take that back. The brand is Candlelight, but my grandmother has had this candle yay near my entire life with the lid on it. I always loved the way it smelled. It's almost like a cinnamony pumpkin type smell. It's just what it makes me think of. I don't know for sure if that's what it is, but this candle has been sitting around my entire life, and I've been itching to burn it my entire life. Like, I've just always wanted to burn it. So I really just enjoyed getting to burn that this month. It really didn't last me that long. It lasted me about 2 weeks. Who knows how old this candle is. It's probably from the 90s. There's a good chance of that. But I just enjoyed it. It's, like I said, something I've wanted to burn my entire life. So that wraps up my August empties. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't anything too exciting, but leave any comments down below. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.